Well, hello and welcome to Knife Delights and welcome to the Traveling Rough Ryder Knife Challenge. Now, this group of knives was sent by Tobias with Knife Chats with Tobias, and he's been very generous to start this traveling knife package around, let us all review some of these Rough Ryder knives. It is so funny. I was talking with RJ just the other day, and we were talking about Rough Ryder knives and some of the other knife brands. I thought, I need to do a video on why I don't collect Rough Ryder knives. Then Tobias announced this traveling box of Rough Ryders, and I thought, maybe I better hold off on that video. It's not negative, believe me. It's not that believe me, I'm not negative about Rough Ryder. As a matter of fact, it's positive about Rough Ryder, and that's why I don't collect them. So maybe that'll be a topic of an upcoming video. Before we get started, I just have to acknowledge I received a gift from Dennis, a viewer named Dennis, and he sent me this Camp Buddy camp knife. I just want to show it briefly here. I look forward to getting to work on this. And he also sent me this Imperial Boy Scout knife. There's a piece missing here, but the piece is included in an envelope, so maybe we can get that glued back on or saved. More about these knives later, but I just want to acknowledge, thank you so much, Dennis, for sending me these wonderful knives, and they are truly special. I appreciate all of my viewers and how everybody is just, well, you just treat me so nice. These knives were first reviewed by John over at J.O. Ventures, and in the style of John has got to be one of the most generous men here in this knife community. He always sends stuff along when we're passing things around, sending stuff around, and he sent me this Jowica Trapper. And this is a Jowica Ireland. And just going off the top of my head, don't know for sure, but it's probably made sometime in the 80s or 90s, somewhere in there. And I can go over Jowica one of these days. But Jowica is an acronym made by using several different names put together. So John, thank you so much for this wonderful trapper. Again, John, you're much too generous and much too kind. So I've already mentioned that the knives came from John. After I get done with my review here, they are going to be going to Big Red at Big Red's EDC. So Big Red, if you watch this, I think you're going to be blown away. What a wonderful selection of knives that Tobias sent along. Where do we Tobias sent along? Where do we even start? Look at this one. Looks like we got red bone here. Of course, the old R on there. Threaded bolster here. And we got the Rough Ryder. Established 1994. Look at that blade. Got the nice long nail nick. The scalloped nail nick there. And just a wonderful job with that bone. Yeah. And this is model number, it says 440 razor sharp. And RR 1960 is the model number on this one. So I'm assuming this is like a slimline trapper, single bladed trapper. Beautiful bone here. Next in line here, we have what looks to be like a Sodbuster style knife. Of course, Sodbuster is trademarked by Case, so that's why I say Sodbuster style. And this is RR 1743, and it is a liner lock. And it's just the classic Delrin scales here. Just looks wonderful. Nice bird's eye rivet there. Yeah, nice walk and talk. Here's what our backside looks like. Looks like a nice thick spring for it. Okay. Next along here, we have, what do we have here? Muskrat? Yes. We have a Muskrat with a saw on here. I don't know, is that supposed to be like a bone saw? It's serrated. Or just, I guess just serrated, not really a saw, just serrated. And this is the RR 2020. Again, we got this really nice bone on here. Let me get it up here so I can get it focused. The threaded bolsters. And dual springs on this one. So Muskrat with the dual springs. All right, very nice. I like that gray bone. And it was inside of this slip here. So I don't know if, I don't know if this is just a Rough Ryder slip. I don't know if this came with this knife or this was just an extra add-on that you could use to put it in there. A generic slip. It looks like it was made for this knife, so maybe it came with this knife. I don't know. See, I'm showing my ignorance of Rough Ryder already, aren't I? Because I have not looked up any of these models online. This is my first fresh take on it. And next we have a Rough Ryder 533. Okay. And it is a camp knife in jig bone. Beautiful knife. Got this nice thumb stud here. I'm assuming that's the can opener. No. What is that? Ooh, a little stiff. Just a little small blade. Now that's different. Huh. Maybe that's meant to be a can opener. I just don't know. If you press it down in there, it must be. And you use this. It's not a thumb stud for opening. Maybe that's to hold on the edge of the can. I don't know. Showing my ignorance, aren't I? Yeah. Of course, your cap lifter, screwdriver. Of course, the traditional spear point blade. Yep. 440 razor sharp steel. And then we have the punch. Very nice. Oh yeah, that's a nice fine point on there. So just a wonderful camp knife. And we got one more here. Oh, we got us a modern knife. And this is the Rough Ryder 2673. 2673. Oh, it's a flipper. Oh, look at that. I guess they would call that a modified sheep's foot, lamb's foot. Liner lock. It's got wood grain handle here, covers, adjustable pivot. Take a look at that blade there. Nice hollow grind there. Look at how that's stepped down there. That's pretty cool. Nice blade design. And of course your pocket clip here. And it is not reversible. So non-reversible, and this would be a tip-up carry. A tip-up carry, yeah. There we go. Now I'm getting it. Look how thick that is. That's a nice thick blade. That looks like a nice workhorse knife there. These are some terrific knives. Well, I hope you enjoyed my initial impressions, and that's what it was. And you can see I'm not familiar with a lot of the Rough Ryder models. but I did update the information as I found it. I thought it important that you get my initial impressions. Then I went and looked up the information on it to add to the video. Little things that I missed, like I didn't even catch the fact that this is a bolster lock. How cool is that? Because I think I only opened it up that far. So yeah, it locks in place there. And got this little here, bolster lock. Uh-oh. I'll push it over. There you go. Wonderful knife. Found out this is pack of wood. And found out the names on all of these, and I inserted it. I did double check. That is an actual can opener. Just a real different style of one, isn't it? It looks to be pretty hardy, though. Looks like it would really work good. And I don't think I have one of these. I might have to try to look for one of those and then try that can opener out, because that's a unique style. And it just went way over my head on this one. I just had Muskrat on my mind, because it's kind of a Muskrat pattern, but it's meant to be a steak knife. That's why it's serrated. Yeah. Isn't that cool? Now, I have included some slides here at the end that give some more information on these knives, but I just want to thank Tobias so much for his contribution to the knife community. I have learned so much from him. I always call him the professor. If you're not familiar with Knife Chats with Tobias, you must be living under a rock, maybe, because he's the man. I have a lot of respect for him, so please check out Knife Chats with Tobias and J.O. Ventures Outdoors and Big Red EDC. And these knives are going to be traveling to several more channels, so follow along as each one of us does our review, because we all review them just a little bit different. So until next time, have a very delightful day.